Welcome back to Vintage Story and my single player world. Many of you have been asking what this seed is, so let's have a look. If we just do /seed, there you are, there's the seed, 207-279-3039. When you are looking at seeds, unless you set up the world with exactly the same starting conditions, you won't get the same seed. Even with the same starting conditions and the same seed, you may get a variation in ruins and traders. However, I'm going to put in the description down below a link to the video where I set this world up, which was in my test world series, and that will give you a chance at generating a world that is very, very close to this one. And I hope you enjoy playing this seed as much as I do. So today I went down into that deep cave to get the sphelerite, and I want to show you that mining because trying to see the sphelerite was horrific. Have a look at this. Well, I have decided to have another little look in this cave, and I have stocked up on torches. I want that one, and I've stocked up on ladders too, just in case. And I remember it was a very long way down this cave, an astonishingly long way down. But what I also remember is that we got down to an andesite layer and that we were getting to sphelerite. I mean, this is one of the deepest caves I've gone down into ever, I think. Let's come along here. Yeah, and we were into waterfalls and all sorts of things. My goodness, it's a deep cave. Yeah. Oh, dang it. What? I thought I had a better way down than that. Oh my goodness. Right. Lights would be good. Now, I think we went down this way. I'm pretty sure we went down this way. Yeah, and I think that we came down here, and somewhere down here, zinc. There you go. Yeah, this is so difficult to see, and it's only till when I got back to the surface, that's just plain andesite, that I realised that I actually had picked up some zinc. Is there any more? Andesite. No. How much have I got? 3. 3 is better than nothing. Now also I have my chisel with me, and I want some andesite rock, so let's grab some of that. Any zinc here? No, this is andesite, yeah, and that other one is granite. It's fascinating to find andesite. I've been on this server quite a lot, and I think this is the first andesite I found, which is interesting. Normally I find masses of andesite. Whoops. I've got zinc in here as well. Oh my goodness. Zinc, granite, there's more zinc. Zinc. Hang on, let's just, I want some granite too, so we'll have you. I'm mining at a level. Andesite, any more zinc? Granite, andesite, right, any more zinc? No, so there was zinc. Oh, there's zinc in both the granite. Please don't go down. And in the andesite. That's interesting. I hadn't realised that would happen. Am I having rocks thrown at me by somebody? Right. And of course, that's granite. Right. So how much zinc have we got? 5 and 9. Right. And I've got some andesite rock. That's quite good. And what's down there? Oh my word. I can't see anything else worth having down there. Let's just... Oh, wait a minute though. There's more zinc here. Any more zinc? No. Gosh, that was difficult to see. That's granite. Okay. Perfect. Good. Right, and we will leave that to burn our torches up. Now, I want to get my prospecting pick on the bar, and I think it's time that I got serious about looking for iron. I always tend to hope that I will find it in a cave, and I have been doing a bit of prospecting, but I think we need to do a little bit more. So what I'm going to do, I am going to enter the command here to alter something in the way in which the world is configured, and that is the prospecting pick. So I'm going to type in world config, check that I've spelt that right, space Propick node with a capital N, search radius, and that's again capital S, capital R. So that's Propick node search radius, and the radius I'm going to set it to is 8. Now, value set, restart game. So I'm going to restart the game right now. Right, having reset the world, if I press F, I should be able to get the density search mode. Now this is the search mode that my Propick is on at the moment, or short range exact search. We'll leave it on the density search mode for the time being. The other thing I'm going to do is to put in what I would call a full stop. I think Americans call it a period. And I'm going to put in debug space wireframe yeah, checking my spelling, chunk. Right, wireframe is now on. Now this is quite ugly, but you can see the chunk boundaries, and you can see that I have a chunk over there. The wireframe shows you the boundary, and you can see I'm pretty well built by accident in a chunk. Now, what I'm going to do, all right, is to come out here, and I'm going to try to get roughly in the middle of each chunk, which, given that I've got a house built on this chunk, is going to be pretty difficult anyway. But, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's call that roughly the middle. Sample's too far away from initial reading. Good heavens. I didn't have an initial reading. Okay, need one more sample. So I've got 2 there. That's outside the chunk. I'm just on the wrong side of that. Right. Okay, need one more sample. And I think we'll go over here and yeah. Is this still in the same chunk? Yes. Right, minuscule amounts of bismuthine, galena, native copper and lignite. Right, now I think I'm on granite here, and the other thing I do want to do is, if we look at granite rock, here we are, this is what I want. It's the rock I need. Now it will show you it's a host rock for bismuth, tin, chromium, titanium, iron, native copper ore, nickel, zinc, cinnabar, wow that's gorgeous, and quartz. So all those it becomes a host for. Can we go back on here? Yes. And under here we have very poor magnetite. Now you press help, we'll find that magnetite right, poor magnetite is iron. So there is actually supposed to be magnetite under this chunk here. Now at this point I'm going to swap modes. I'm going to come into here and I'm going to look up short range exact search. Now I don't for 1 minute think it's as high as this, but what I'm going to do is, again, just, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take this one. No or node nearby. Right, so it's not near that one. So let's try this corner over here. It's a bit further down than I thought. Right, we're on limestone here. We have found native copper trace amounts. That's not what we're looking for. So it's not in that direction. Right. No ore node nearby. Which would suggest, if it's going to be here, that it would be up. Yeah, I was starting on that end of a chunk, wasn't I? Just make sure that I am in a chunk. Yeah. Right, I don't want to go outside the chunk by accident. Okay. We're still in the chunk, let's try here. Oh. No ore nearby. All right, keep going up. I am checking the edges. Wow. No. Okay. Well guys, you get the picture, in that you can use the prospecting pick in one mode to check whether there's anything in the chunk, and then if you think there is something in the chunk, you use the node aspect to check whether there are indeed nodes within the chunk. Now there is a really, really good tutorial on this and how it works, which is by my friend Shino. I'm going to put a link to that tutorial in the description below. In the meantime, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to travel to all my areas and see if I can pick up any yarn at all. Bye bye.